The Denver Police Department's public relations operation is costing more than $1 million. Its goal is to change the public's perception of DPD.
Denver police are trying to counter past images of excessive force like these with a finely tuned social media strategy that you are paying for.
As Denver 7 investigator John Ferrugia explains, DPD believes this is really working.
DPD is certainly getting plenty of views. Through Facebook and Twitter, the media unit is pushing daily feel-good stories about officers in the community. And be clear, there are so many things that police do every day for all of us that we never know about. But the question is, how is spending money on a massive PR effort helping keep us safe? And is it really helping officers on the street solve crimes?
They want to know what we're doing, why we're doing it.
It's a social media campaign that could rival any PR agency.
Check this out.
With slick videos,
right now we have more than 50,000 likes on
strategic social engagement, and around-the-clock publication aimed at raising the profile of the Denver Police Department.
What we desire to do is communicate with the public.
Matt Murray is a deputy chief of DPD that oversees a media relations team with 6 employees.
Many communities, even within our own Denver community, are not satisfied with the type of policing that they were getting. And so there's a huge expectation for change. And part of that is a better understanding of what we do, how we do it, who we are, more transparency.
And Murray says the strategy is getting attention.
Harvard University calling us a bright light. The Emmy Awards people saying our videos are up to high caliber standards. The FBI calling us the gold standard in communication.
But it comes with a hefty price tag. More than $120,000 for cameras, a new studio, top-of-the-line edit suite, and more. And that is just the beginning. City records show DPD's Media Relations Department is now paying more than $462,000 per year just in salaries. 2 video PR staffers make more than $85,000 each. That would pay the salaries of almost 4 rookie cops on the street.
Public relations and public communication and the relationship with the public as told by experts that we have brought in here to do that at a level that's unprecedented in law enforcement is absolutely worth the money.
They're very concerned about making videos and producing these fantastic PR jobs that don't necessarily have a lot to do with officers being safe or the citizens being safe.
Detective Nick Rogers, the police union president, is skeptical of DPD's motives. Rogers is a 30-year veteran in narcotics enforcement. He says many of the union's 1,400 members on the street take a dim view of spending money on PR rather than putting more cops in patrol cars.
It's a way to make the police administration feel better about themselves, to promote themselves.
Like this video promoting the crime lab.
Yo, check this out.
And we're spending that kind of money on videos that don't drop the crime rate, they don't solve burglaries, they don't solve robberies.
Most of the high-end equipment was purchased with city confiscation funds, seized from criminal suspects. Now that's money designated specifically for police training and equipment. So why are Matt Murray and his team using this money to apply for Emmy Awards? Records show Murray applied for more than $2,400 in confiscation funds so that he and members of his media unit could pay for memberships to the local chapter of the National Academy of Television and then enter a dozen features in the local Emmy competition.
What does an effort to win an Emmy in television with your videos have to do with you on the street or enhancing public safety?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What's more, the photographer-editor, who makes more than $88,000 a year, used hundreds of dollars in public money to enter his work in categories for his own personal crafts.
You took $2,460 and you applied for the confiscation fund for these awards.
See, I don't think that's true, John.
Murray first denied the facts, then defended them.
$2,460 for Emmy nominations has nothing to do with training police officers, and it has nothing to do with equipment.
Okay, so John,
Would you agree?
I'm telling you that as a board, we believe it fits under the category. It's using the proceeds of crime to become the gold standard in communication by law enforcement is truly, I think, a great thing.
It's a misuse of the funds.
The Media Relations Unit also spent $1,500 designated for law enforcement equipment on Facebook applications, promotions, and advertising to boost its Facebook posts. But does the department tap into the boosted audience to solve crimes? An internal social media engagement report uncovered by Denver 7 Investigates says, quote,
"We don't make many asks of our audience because we don't want to abuse their friendship."
I stand by that. That's a very good point because we have several different platforms. So rarely do we use Facebook as a means to ask people to do something.
Murray says social media experts agree that Twitter is better suited for asks. So every single crime alert gets tweeted.
Use it to have the eyes and ears of the community to help make the city safer.
Why else have a police department Facebook page?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me.
But clearly, what makes sense to Murray on the Facebook page is slickly produced videos like the weekly release called Sunday Matinee.
When somebody calls the police, they may call one time in their entire life. If they've seen some stories about officers who've done really nice things, that may make them much more inclined to have the officers come in their home.
While that's a bold claim and one of Matt Murray's central talking points, the department offered no hard data or specific examples to show how spending more than $1.3 million over the past 3 years has helped reduce or to solve crimes. I'm Denver 7 investigator John Ferrugia.
And Denver police claim their video team has saved taxpayers $500,000 by making training videos that fulfill requirements for their officers without taking them off the job. And Denver's not alone when it comes to investing more public money into PR.
That's right. In Milwaukee, their communications team has grown from 4 employees to 7, now spending just shy of $500,000 a year on salaries. And the Seattle department's 7-person unit spends even more than that. 5 employees make more than 6 figures.